Gonna shuffle while some people get up in here. Come on in here. Let's see what else we get for today. I'm thinking there's some, this is gonna be a love reading. Yep, that's why I'm here, love reading. All right, let's see what's going on in love. Oh, I'm gonna take that. That was interesting. We already got some cards out of here. So, hope everyone's doing well. Feeling good, feeling great. I feel something good coming. Feels good energy. I'm actually seeing the sun card in my mind right now, so ooh, exciting. That's exciting. So, oh my goodness. Spring cleaning. Maybe doing some spring cleaning, dusting out the old. Out with the old and with the new. Open some windows while you do the floor. Get in some new energy, fresh air. Let the old crap get out. So, a couple more times for this. Change. I'm actually seeing too, yeah, there's changes, but I'm also seeing coins. So that could be small changes. So. Hi everyone. So it's looking like love reading. And we're gonna get started. Oh gosh. I don't like seeing that as the first card. So, okay, doesn't mean it's bad. Broken heart, angel of strength. I'm getting that. Okay, first of all, fortified. This could be your boundaries in love. It's like the past hurts or whatever you went through, people that disappointed you, people that let you down, even things, just disappointments in life, they really did make you stronger. They prepared you for a new love. They have prepared you for this. Nope, not even close. How you doing though? Yeah, breathe. So things that bothered you before or hurt you before, they don't do that anymore. Yeah, you're cool. People could have gotten on your nerves a lot, or if people acted certain ways, you could have dealt with a lot of phony people, people who, acted nice. And like you could just tell they were being fake in your face or lying to you, whatever, and it could have really gotten on your nerves before, bothered you. It doesn't do that anymore. You just like, oh, I see what it is. You're just another phony. You're somebody who insecure, don't know themselves. You're done. Thank you. How y'all doing? Something like that. What does that say? Adriana, hope I'm saying that right. How you doing? Angel balance with 7th chakra. Yeah, like you're so balanced mentally now where you're so much stronger and more stable in yourself and stable-minded where, again, you keep your composure a lot more. People can't get you out of your character. People can't. You could have people too that like to test that, or people who did like to test that and test you. again, could have took your kindness for weakness, or they wanted to see how you would react to certain stuff. I'm definitely getting that for somebody. Like, it could have been family, or people who acted like they wanted to be friends with you, or even people you didn't know. People who were like real cheesy and corny and stuff like that, tried to purposely get on your nerves to see how you would react for attention. Blessed in higher power. 2-2. You also have 4-4-4-4-4. There's 4 of them. 48, 41, and 22, which goes up to a 4, and then that's just straight up 4. Heavily protected. Violet color significant again. So your crown chakra. You are somebody who's very intelligent, critical thinker. And so that's what they attacked. That's why they try to mess with your mind. Because you be knowing stuff. And people will know that you know stuff. And so they try to make you doubt yourself. That's what they've tried to do. I don't know if you want to call it psychic. I would just call it spiritually. I got a connection with God, okay? And I listen. That's all. There's nothing new. It's scriptural. Happy family, 10 of Cups. It's all scriptural. If you know what you're reading. Happy family. Yeah. So now, I'm getting that you're now able to have people around you who truly make you happy. People who are truly for you. People who want to be around you. And because you've learned these lessons with, again, people, especially people, but situations in life in general that let you down. You just take things how they are. And you don't let it get you down. So now you get to have fulfillment, even just from filtering through the bad people in your life and being able to tell, okay, this isn't somebody that's for me, somebody I need to keep around me. You could have, and whether it's recent or a while ago, had people around you who you had like nothing in common, got on your nerves, had nothing to offer, maybe even broke. And I say that because it could have been people who were just around you because, again, you had something to give them. It wasn't even just about the money, but it's more so about them being a bum where they didn't want to do anything. They just wanted to just have fun. And, you could have allowed those people to be around you, people who weren't focused, weren't building anything, immature. And because of your focus now, your mental stability, your composure, you're focused on what makes you happy and building good things for you. And that's what's getting you this 10 of Cups, this emotional fulfillment. And it could actually even be, again, because door to romance is out here, real love. It could be. But again, your fulfillment. Yeah. Yeah? Well, you came here for a reason. So there's no such thing as coincidences. What else? Anything else? Yeah, soulmates. So I don't know if you met them yet or you're going to. If you didn't meet them yet, it's going to be when you're not looking for them. Again, that's usually how it goes. When you ain't looking for something when you don't want, again, it's that wanting. Because if you have that want or feeling like you need something, that's sending out an energy of, hey, I'm in lack. So you attract people who are in lack. Or, you don't attract somebody else who is whole within themselves. So it's going to be, you're going to find them, or they're going to come to you when you're not looking for them. That's what I'm getting. I'm not only just getting romance too, I'm getting long sustaining just relationships in general, friendships. Somebody too, you could be getting a new job, or, yeah, again with the 4s too, because you're being guided somewhere else too if you're moving forward. But this could be co-workers too, again, for whoever's working somewhere else, or if you have people who work for you. It's like there's a sense of loyalty here. Yeah. People who, it's like, you got their back and they got yours too. It's not transactional. It's just like, hey, you know, you so and so in my life, and I got you. That's it. Strategy, unfinished symphony. Again, yeah, because this has been guided the whole time. This was in divine timing. And 111 too. Lots of ones. And this was part of the plan. This was part of the plan the whole time, because you had to finish something out. You had to close something out. You had to learn, realize something, especially with thinker and then hostilities. Okay, so you had to sit here and realize. You had to realize that it's like these people you had around you, or these things that you were doing or involved with, you subconsciously, without you even thinking about it, it put you on a defense mode. Like if somebody calls you or somebody knocks on your door or something, you're like, oh, here's so-and-so again, what do they want? Or it's like anticipating drama, anticipating bad energy. Yeah. And you had to realize that it's okay to let them go. It's good. Like, it's fine. You'll be fine. They'll be fine too. You'll be fine. You had to realize that. Yeah. And again, with the people who try to get on your nerves, or it's like they're always trying to fight with you or pick at you because they thought it was fun, that put you on a defense mode too. Where you're having to, it's like, why do I have to keep sticking up for myself? Why do I have to keep telling you the same thing? Because they don't care. That's what they want to do. So they kept doing stuff to bother you, doing stuff to you that you told them and that they knew you didn't like. That's what people call an energy vampire, because it gives them energy. It makes them happy. These people could literally laugh in your face and been smirking over stupid stuff, and you're sitting here irritated, and you're like, what's wrong with you? They getting a high off of that. Building blocks, third chakra, solar plexus, again with the sun. It's like things are brightening up for you. You've built, okay, now you have a strong foundation for you to build upon. That foundation is you. That foundation is in yourself. Storm warning. So you're definitely you releasing all this stuff, you even realizing whatever this is, change of mentality, learning these lessons, you have more energy for yourself because you don't have people draining it either. You have more energy. 10-10, these cards are right next to each other. Yeah, you closed out. Big cycle. Or cycles. What's storm warning, please? Clarify storm warning. You'll be having an upheaval in your life again, especially for whoever's changing jobs, or I just heard shakedown. That's interesting. Huh. You could be having people that are upset over. That was a moon, and it really didn't want to come out. So let's move on to this other deck, which I already shuffled it. Look, you love me, but I don't love you is what ended up on the bottom, too. What's storm warning, please? I do feel that there's going to be like jealous or envious people who were entitled, those energy vampires from before, who liked your energy and getting on your nerves and stuff like that because they're miserable. They're going to be jealous and envious, feeling like, oh, so you got the nerve to get up and leave. You got the nerve to not be here anymore. Flirt with you? Okay, so this is a warning for, what did I just hear? Something about goblins. I don't know. Trolls. Be careful of people coming toward you who they want to charm you, flirt with you, also flirt with you and waste your time. Hi. South Africa. Okay. Interesting. Blocked her. Yeah. Yeah, you know, people, they find different ways to do stuff though. So just be careful. I just saw an envelope or mail. So you could be getting something in the mail. This could also be email. Be careful of people trying to give you gifts. Even if somebody sends you like a card, it could be somebody's birthday coming up and somebody's just like, oh, thinking of you, sending this birthday card. Throw it away or don't touch it, because there's energy attached to that too. There really is. Reciprocation. Nobody made me feel the way you make me feel. Yeah, this is somebody from the past. Where, because you're somebody who, when there's somebody in your life, you consider them your people, and you got them. That's how it's supposed to be, like community. But now they don't have anyone else giving to them the way you gave to them. Or maybe you provided for them in some way, or just however you were there for them. Look, quick, I want to hurt you. They're coming in quick. They're trying to quickly, they're coming in quick to, they have bad intentions. Especially because you separated yourself from people, and, you have a stronger energy. So here they come because they can sense it. Again, whether you want to consider yourself spiritual or not. It doesn't change the fact that we live in a spiritual world. And it's like energy really ties into that. So they feel it. So if you're wondering like, oh, I'm up now, or I'm doing so much better, and then here comes these people from the past and this bull crap. Because even they sense it. Their spirit senses it. Whether they see you, hear from you or not. So they want to hurt you. They have bad intentions. Coming in real quick, real hot. They might try to get you in a bed quick or get you to spend money quick. I think you're out of my league. I want to move forward. Yeah, because you are moving forward. And it's like, you could be the one that got away, or you're getting away from them. It could also be a group of people too, again with family or a group of friends, old co-workers. It could be multiple groups of people. Yeah, because they feel like you showing off now. Like, oh, you just moving forward and oh, you're not about to just you're getting so far ahead now. With that, I think you're out of my league. And they want to move forward with you. Flaws didn't work. You're a priority for me. I really get a sense of entitlement with them. I don't know. These are somebody you're dealing with or we're dealing with some real goofy people. And they need to find something better to do. Like, I'm really getting that. This person, again, they could have really irritated you, because I'm starting to feel irritated. Like, really got on your nerves. They had nothing to offer you except for stressing you out and thinking it was funny and being irritating like a little insect and like a little mosquito, bloodsucker, and just, and then always trying to be around you too. So, and again, a lot of stuff goes back to childhood. Maybe I'm not saying that to be funny, they could have not gotten enough attention growing up. And so that's why they're like this. But again, that's not your responsibility. You're how old now? So I get that they want you to make them a priority. Again, as if they're like your child or something, where you need to take care of them or make them happy. So this could also be someone or people who are very dependent and they don't know how to do their own thing and be happy by themselves. Yeah, I want to touch you or holding on to you, not wanting to let go. they might want to have you in their grasp to where it's like, oh, if they want to go somewhere, can you take me? Or I want to do this. Like, can you pay for this? Or can you take me to the store? I need to go here. I need this. I need that. Oh, that's irritating. I'm irritated just talking about it. Oh my gosh. Not even a half. Yeah, it's like, I don't know that they really know what they're doing. And that's something too why, I mean, you could have known them for a while too, especially if it's family. That's kind of hard, you know. It breaking that off, that's a big feat. But you know, because it's family. But I'm really getting, this could have also been for somebody. I'm getting a mother. I'm definitely getting a mother figure. Somebody's child's mother too. Yeah, because I'm picking up for multiple people. A mother figure who is like that too, and it's like, I'm not your responsibility. The child, sure. You know. And they could have had a whole other man that they were dealing with, but they still wanted you to like take care of them or something. And so yeah, it's like wherever they wanted to go or whatever they wanted to do, it's like they're your child or something. They just had to be with you everywhere. You had to be taking care of them like all the time. What is this flipped up? Residence inner self or in a house. This could have been, you could have lived with them. Domestic, well, yeah. Okay, so, and that could have been a trap for you too, where because you lived with each other, it made it easier for them to feed off of you, we'll just say. I knew immediately, again, your intuition or they knew it. Love at first sight, comprehension, let's see. Maybe I'll treat you better than they can. Okay, yeah, so whether it's them having a new person or you having a new person or both, it's like, again, they just feel like being with you, even though they had nothing to offer, they felt like they were a better choice for you. Maybe they felt like they were better in bed, or they looked better, or I don't know, it feels like somebody thinks that they're just so cute that you should just be with them, as if that was everything. Just coaching her on me, trying to finesse me out some money. See? Yeah. Yep. Choose myself, don't want anything to do with those I detach from. Exactly. What's that? With your big cousin? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so they sound like two bums. Like, those dudes that, well, I can't get behind that. Like, if I'm with somebody in a relationship with somebody and I love them, I'm not gonna coach them, or I'm not gonna be okay with them coaching me and being okay with me dealing with somebody else, even if they benefit too. Oh, for some money, or you gonna let me have a sugar daddy or something? Because nah, no. But yeah, you gotta get focused on the right things. There's more to life. There's a lot more to life than that. And if you don't build stuff for your own self, you're not going to have anything. You're not going to have it long term. Because what happens when they decide they want to have a different sugar baby, or they want to be with somebody else, they want to stop giving you money? What happens when they don't have the money anymore to be given to you? Oh, then you're down to nothing. So yeah, they thinking they could either treat you better again, or that they know that you would treat them better than whoever they're with. I feel like it's both. I watch sometimes, but don't stalk. Up at night thinking of you. Somebody, somebody, for someone, someone thinks about you when they're in bed with somebody else. Realization. No. Even better in person, online. Yeah, it's like you had to realize that you had to believe something about somebody. It's like they could say stuff that showed their character and you didn't believe them, or you took it as a joke because maybe they tried to pass it off as such, or just because it sounded so ridiculous and clownish. Like, I don't usually talk like this about, but somebody really, really is a clown. For real. And not a funny one. And they thought it was funny. It's not. And I don't even talk like this about people, but I'm really feeling it. And somebody, they need to grow up. Somebody needs to grow up. And it's like they think they're so cute too that they can just do this. I can't stand a female with a funky attitude just because they cute and they think that their attitude is cute. They can smart mouth somebody or be annoying. And listen, you gotta grow up. At some point, you gotta grow up. For real, it's not cute to be disrespectful and annoying and dependent up under somebody all the dang time. It's not cute. So yeah, you had to see it for what it was. You had to realize, like, oh, like, no, they really are a clown. That they are not better than what they seem. This is somebody you could have met online, and something about their pictures, or maybe it's like, yeah, with being online, right? You're even better in person than online. It's like, again, what people post stuff online. They post pictures and they behave one way. And you had to realize, like, no, they're not better in person and online. They're not better than what they show. Again, like, you took it as a joke or you didn't take it seriously. And you had to realize, like, no, they actually really are this. And so you had to let them go. Yeah. Yeah. Dealing with children. Sleep with her since the baby been born. She been trying to seduce me, but I'm like, nah, rather take care of the child. Yeah. Yep, the child is your responsibility. Her, no. She's not. Y'all ain't together, and she wanted to mess around and be toxic, whatever. So good for you though, because what I do feel and see is that you have grown. You've really grown. And also too, don't feel bad. Don't forgive yourself too. Not only forgive them, but forgive yourself for allowing, like, getting into this situation. Be there for the child. You love the child, and do your thing to be a good father to that child, and keep it pushing. Everybody, everybody's gotten into some stuff. And that's why I said, like, don't care about being who you are and whatever, and unless you're actively being a wicked or evil person, there's no reason to feel ashamed or whatever, because everybody been through stuff, in case people want to act like they're better than somebody else. Nobody's better than anybody. So anyway, we have, others notice my feelings for you. You started to realize over time, again, it's like you really started to realize how being around them makes you feel, especially after you let them go. And that's usually how it is, or if you're confused about anything or you don't know what's going on, take a break from it, take a step back and observe. You distancing yourself really shows you how you feel, or shows you the truth, especially if someone's like trying to manipulate you and you take a step back. And while they're not actively manipulating you, you can observe it and be like, wow, that was going on. Or you don't know how you feel about somebody, take a break and be like, and either you realize you well, you realize how you really feel about them. So we have one, will you marry me? You love me, but I don't love you. So you could have talked about marriage. Or, yeah, I really get that somebody's like, you were talking about marriage or even thinking about it. And I'm just getting that it would have never really happened because, sorry to say, but you cared about them more than they cared for you. Or they just, and don't take it personal. Because they, again, whoever this, they're very immature, and it's like they don't even think anything of it. They're just being childish. Loyalty from the start, that was you. Because you take things more seriously, and this is just a child. So we have present time. So now you see better. You see things for what they are, and you learned. You're going to carry this with you, and you learn lessons, and that's, again, why now you're getting this daughter romance, happy family, 10 of cups, where it's I'm getting that you feel so much freer, and you feel so much better, and it may take getting adjusted to, because you could have dealt with this person or these people or people like the same types of people for a long time. And so it's taking some adjusting to actually be around people who, it's like there's harmony, there's balance, it makes sense. It's not chaotic, it's not drama, it's not, you don't have to keep, and you could feel like you have to do that, so you could be dealing with some anxiety where you're anticipating some sort of fight or arguing or worrying about if something bad's gonna happen, and then it doesn't. So it's gonna take some time. We talked about this before, where your nervous system now could be resetting itself, so just give yourself that grace. We have yes, putting in the effort. With boredom and self-care. That's also boundaries, independence, confidence, self-forgiveness. Yeah, see, it is gonna take some effort, some time to get used to this. Again, with boredom, and that's literally what I was just talking about, boredom and self-care, which is self-forgiveness, boundaries, independence, your health as well. So again, where nothing is happening or it's not chaotic, there is no drama, it's like, okay, when's the bad thing gonna happen? And it doesn't. Give yourself that grace to heal it and to get through it. It's going to take some effort in terms of like self-control and awareness. So when you feel, let's just call it an episode where you feel anxiety or you're worried, if you need a break from people that you're around, that's fine. Just shoot, take a day off, or just take a day to yourself, go to the gym, spend some time in nature, take a break from the phone. For somebody, you get a lot of screen time. Or when you're bored, you get to scroll and go outside, touch some grass, get some sunlight. Okay. I just saw somebody getting a drink. Don't cope. I'm not saying don't drink at all or nothing like that, but especially if you're going to do it, please don't do it when you're feeling sad. Because all it's going to do is make you feel worse. Then you're going to get up with a hangover and be feeling sick and sad because you didn't. You have to process things. And if you keep running away from it, you're trying to cope, you're trying to drink it away, smoke it away, party, whatever you do, it's only going to make it worse, and it's going to prolong that pain. You have to, for healing, and here's things that people miss, to heal from something, it doesn't just take time. It does take effort, because you have to deal with it. Sometimes it hurts more. Like, say if you Again, if you ever saw Shrek, oh, he got an arrow in his butt. He didn't want it taken out. And so Fiona's like, well, it has to come out. He's like, no, it's tender. No, you got to take it out or else it's going to be stuck there and you're going to walk around with it. You don't want to walk around with it for the rest of your life. So it takes acceptance, knowing that it happened. Yes, it happened and it is what it is. You can't go back. You can't undo it and it's okay. Forgiveness, then you can forgive. People try to forgive without the acceptance. It happened and it's okay. You gotta feel the emotions too. and then you can move forward and the healing really begins. But yeah, a creative activity or some sort of exercise or workout. I even see somebody playing video games. That's fine too, because that can get you in a meditative state. For me, sometimes even if someone's talking or if I want to focus on something, like I could be doing something with my hands, or even though it could seem distracting in that way, as long as it's not like a substance or whatever, I think and meditate while doing it. Meditation is actually observing your thoughts, letting them come through. It's not pushing them out, it's observing them. Okay, so just to clear up for somebody, that's meditating. Doing the dishes and you thinking about stuff. Like, you can keep busy while also healing and thinking of this stuff. So again, give yourself the time, forgive yourself too, and you're fine. If you need to cry it out. We have been crying, missed the moments we've shared. No, I could never forget you. So yeah, it could be tough because you shared a lot of moments together, or you did a lot of things. I could see somebody, with an ex and a child, you could have went out and did stuff, all three of you together. But it is like memories. But that's where what we call transmutation comes in. And that comes with the healing. Grieving is a process, a necessary process. And then you transmute it, you change it into, well, I don't feel sad over it, I don't miss it, I don't resent it. But it was fun and I'm glad it happened, and now I get to make new memories, So that's an example. Again, here we go, I love you, but you don't love me. So you could be feeling some regret over that, or I'm getting some sort of resistance too. I'm feeling it. Yeah, somebody I'm picking up your energy. It's okay to cry. It's okay to release it. It's okay to feel, especially if you are a man. It might be hard for you to feel because of some stigmas and stuff like that, but do it. Feel it. Smoked in a year, no alcohol either. Been in the gym every day, 4 months straight. Good. That's wonderful. Yes, pour into your own cup, because you can't pour from an empty cup, right? But yeah, connection projected onto you. So you could also be picking up on them projecting their energy on you too, and what tells me how I differentiate from my energy and someone else projecting onto me is the meditation. So, and it does take practice, but it becomes second nature to you after a while. And so you observe it, you feel it, you're like, okay, I'm feeling this. So let me sit down, let me process it, let me feel it. If I can't identify why I feel that way or where it's coming from, or if it's a situation like, oh, I'm feeling sad over so-and-so, but I already got over this, I haven't thought about them in forever, and that's how you know it's that other person. So if it's your own stuff, you know what it is and you know why, and you process that. They could be feeling the same way, like feeling like, oh, because you left them, like that you don't love them or care about them, and that could not even be true. It's just that you know better. And you're like, well, you're the one who don't love me. You don't show it. You don't behave that way. So I'm gonna love myself. I gotta put me first. What was it? Wasn't the show a meme? I gotta put me first. Like, you gotta do that now. But, and whether you feel ready or not, yeah, you got new love. I mean, it keeps coming out here. So, new love, never want to hurt you and here. So they may even tell you this, or the way that they speak to you, and it's genuine. This is somebody who really doesn't want to hurt you, or you could also talk to them about what you went through, or just knowing like, oh, like this past situation, and they're gonna sympathize with you. Again, loyalty is a big thing. And under that, you blocked me, but I still watch you. So, I told you, hey, you could have blocked them, but yeah, and then there you go. I love your children as mine, or child is mine. Yeah, have children together. Family of 3, or again, yep, a cheating situation, or even if it wasn't cheating, it's like they just hopped right into being with somebody else, or yeah. So that's for you. Watch you on YouTube. You could be on YouTube too, or hey, you find something out on YouTube. So yeah, and under that it was clairvoyance, intuitive sight, premonition. So this is confirming to you what you already know. I was gonna ask something. I forget what I was gonna ask. Yeah, I don't want to lose you. I'm hearing Drake, you the best I ever had. Yeah. They just, you could still love them, but distance yourself from them, or know that, hey, at the end of the day, you, my family, you an ex, or you my child's other parent or whatever. And so I love you, but it's like it's not all that, it's just a unconditional love, or respect, a certain level of respect, but whatever. Don't want to lose you. Hanging up my jersey for you. I want to cuddle with you. It's like they want your attention back on them. They may want you to cut options off for them. Want to cuddle with you. Yeah, again, it's like they really want to be up under you. You have a good energy, a loving energy about you, and it's like this person feeds off of that. And the thing is, it's like, because I talked about people who, oh, they come around, or they're around you to get their battery charged, to get energy off of you, for them to feel good. This is like you, if and when you're around this person, you charge their battery, but it's a battery that never gets charged. It just keeps soaking up that energy, and it's like it just goes nowhere. So it's like this person can never get enough. They never have enough. Again, and that's something that helped me to let some people go, even if I love them or care about them, because you gotta realize, even being around them is enabling them in their bullcrap. It is enabling them, and it's stopping their own growth, their own healing. Some people, you can tell them something, but they're not going to learn until you leave them alone. If it hurts them, it is what it is, because you got to learn somehow. Sometimes sometimes it hurts, but you know better, and you learn. And facilitate coming to me again. That must be word of the day. Facilitate. You're facilitating they BS. Like, not gonna lie. And so, what did I just hear? Somebody could feel like you're teasing them. I hope I hear one of y'all say some weird stuff. I don't know, but see, because I heard a man's voice. I don't know if it was one of y'all. If it is, you nasty. Okay, but I do though pick up a message for the feminines though. It's like a man, if you walked away from them or you left them, they might think you're playing with them or teasing them or playing hard to get. And that's literally not the case. You're gone and you're done. I feel in somebody, again, a resistance or, yeah, definitely a resistance in your heart. You do need to release some emotions because you're holding it in. It feels like you want to burst out crying or whatever, and that's okay. Like that's what you're supposed to do. Don't feel ashamed for crying. It doesn't make you less of a man, less of a person, less of a woman, whatever. But somebody, you need to release it, and then you'll feel so much better. I'm getting a nausea too you could be having, or yeah, you gotta release this because you're holding on to it. And I'm telling you, if you don't release it, you're gonna be made to spiritually, because it's like there's gonna be things that push you, and because you have a resistance, it's like your world, your environment is going to resist you. And either way, it's either if you don't release it, it's going to fester into anger and resentment, and it's gonna be stuck with you. Don't do it, because it will turn you. Release the pain. Release it now. So please do. You'll be glad that you did, and don't nobody have to see it or know about it for you to feel any type of way about it. You'll cry it out, and then next thing you know, the next day you're gonna feel energized and motivated. Shoot. You might spend double the time in the gym. Are you better now that I'm gone? With victory, yes, you are. You're better off without them. Like, it's fine. And they are better off without you. Why? Because they need to learn to grow up one way or another. And that you're not going to tolerate, as long as, even if you could tell them, hey, I don't like this, stop doing it, you shouldn't be doing it, whatever. They don't listen to you for a reason. They're not taking you seriously. And they think that just because you're around them, tolerating them, so it's fine. They don't have to change. They don't have to do anything. I lied to you, but intended well with claircognizance. So your psychic insight again, or your knowing, your download. So especially because I know you said something about you said what, psychic cards or something like that. So I don't know what your beliefs are, but you might not have necessarily believed in it. You just might have come here, you were guided here. Either way, we had so many fours out here that talks about you being guided. But or well, you believe something, but it might not be firm. But you are guided. You are guided, which should tell you God is real, if you don't already know. However, and be careful with who you listen to on the internet and what you watch, because there are a lot of false, and wicked people out there. However, whether you believe it or not, your intuition was telling you something. You felt it. You knew it. People call it a gut feeling. That's your intuition. You could have also felt like when you're around somebody, headaches, nausea. I'm getting like heart palpitations too for somebody, or your heart was beating hard. Oh, if your heart was beating hard and fast around somebody, it's either one, they were triggering you again with that anxiety, or two, they had some malicious intentions for you, like really malicious. That's for somebody. If your heart is beating that hard, they probably wanted to take you out. For real. That's very serious. Ooh, Yeah. And you know that that's for you, and I feel it too. Whoever that applied to, you know it did. Because it, like, if you really look back and think about it, and you're doing this now, it makes sense. And it's things that, again, you can't ignore your intuition. Especially if it's over and over again. Because, again, things will get, the more you ignore something, the worse it will get. The more you will fight with them, the more they will bother you, the more chaos is going to happen in your life. Like, you wondering, like, oh, why is this, like, bad stuff happening around me or whatever. It's not coincidence, you know? It's for a reason. Nothing is by coincidence, ever. So, lied to but intended well, that's like you kind of lying to yourself or deceiving yourself that it wasn't the truth, but you didn't know. Now you know. So if you take anything from this session, don't ignore your intuition. And it's okay to feel and to heal. It is more than okay. It's what you're supposed to do. I know I hurt you and I regret it. Efficiency, yeah, and you do know this though. So again, don't be mad at yourself. Give yourself the grace. Forgive yourself, because guess what? It's a victory. You learned the lesson, and now this is something that you can take with you for the rest of your life. Don't feel bad about it. You learned. You had to grow. You had to learn somehow. Don't feel bad about it. You grew. So you're thinking, oh, there was a better way, or we could have cut this off earlier, or oh, X, Y, and Z would have never even happened if I had. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Did it once, I'll do it again. Yeah, like don't. You could have these thoughts often. Forgive yourself. Cherish and I love your smile. I feel like that you appreciate yourself. Also, I feel like you are being told to smile more often. And I know that's so like corny and cheesy. I don't like being, oh, you should smile. But it's like, for real, you have things to look forward to and things to appreciate. Men don't cry, we're supposed to suffer through. See, and that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. Like, especially if you're a man, that you could feel that way, or that's what society told you, or your family made you feel like. It's not true. You have feelings, don't you? You have feelings, don't you? So, it really doesn't even make sense. It doesn't. Because then guess what? If you don't cry this out, it's going to turn into anger and resentment. Do not let it do that, please. Don't do that. Because then you're going to be angry and full of resentment. And then as time goes on, as it sits and it festers, and don't let that solidify in yourself. Felt it, just wanted to be wrong because I loved him a lot. That cost me, yeah. God is being gracious. Been hard, but on healing journey now, doing much better. Oh, good. Good for you. Yeah. Yeah, hey. Shoot, we all go through it. We all go through heartbreak. But, what was it earlier? Those were the first two cards out. It did hurt, but it made you stronger. It made you better. And as much as we might want to sit here and think that, oh, well, did I need to experience that too? Yes. Because then, again, you have a lot to look forward to now. Now things are better. It was part of the plan the whole time. Again, where you had to close this stuff out. You had to learn. You had to see the bigger picture. And now you get to have healthier relationships. You get to love yourself more and feel more of yourself. Again, you have your energy back. Because whether you knew it or not, these people were draining your energy. You could have been fatigued, not been able to sleep, not been able to eat, like all kind of stuff. You could have been messing up your finances. You got all these blockages and you wonder why. And so when you pulled away, you could see the difference, like the scale, like you moving up or you elevating and things get easier for you or more money flowing through, your health improving. And this person, it's just like, especially as time goes on, unless they get themselves together, you're going to see how that turns out for them. It's not going to be good. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, be grateful for the experience. Know about red flags, ghosting, love bombing. Yeah. Yeah, that love bombing ain't a joke. Just grateful. Now doing better. And there's a lot of things when it comes to relationships that create a false connection. That's love bombing. Oh, they care about me because they do this, or they're charming, or they tell me things that I want to hear. They're very charming. Yeah, again, I flirt with you. They make it sound like and act like they care about me, and it's a whole scheme the whole time. So, yeah. Okay, so we have making plans for us. I like your style. With taste. Somebody speaking. Or, hold on, let me see. You're so funny or fun, having fun. See, I feel like this is you with yourself where you're doing different things now. You could have had plans or things you wanted to act on before and you didn't. You could be discovering a different, your tastes could be changing too, like your style, or whether it's food or clothes, like doing different things, having more fun again, like smiling, laughing. You're putting more time into yourself and discovering yourself now. And that's attracting jealousy, even especially from this past person or these past people, because yeah, you you're even looking happier now. And you are. Again, it said, are you better now that I'm gone? And then victory was the next card. Like you really are doing better without them. And so they're envious, they're jealous, whoever you left. Other people too. I can't tell if you love me or not. Yeah, again, it's like they want you to feel for them. It's very toxic. They want to know if you love them, if you're thinking about them, if you, whatever. Yeah, why don't you show up anymore? Where did you go? Why are you happy now? So, and that's why the storm warning is out here. Whoever this is, again, they have a lot of trauma, immature, and need to grow up. And this is triggering them. They are going to be triggered if they're not already. So warning. So they could come to you on some flirty, some kind, sweet stuff, or wanting to, someone's going to want to take you out on a date or give you some sort of money again. But the whole time they're jealous, envious, and you will feel too. You might feel it even before this person approaches, where you feel, again, the nausea, the headaches, you get the signs. You could be having dreams. Pay attention to your dreams too. They are messages. And now there's different types of messages and they mean different things, but they are messages. Write them down. Even if you remember it getting up and you're like, oh, that was weird. Write it down, because writing it out really shows you more about it. Even if you think you know what it was about, and whether you know what it is or not, more details come out as you're writing it down. And you can come back to it later and everything. So, yeah, you're getting signs. And whoever this is for, too, I'm getting this for multiple people. You have more spiritual gifts than you're aware of. You just weren't aware of them, or ignoring them, or thought that, oh, it was just coincidence, or oh, it's just a feeling, or oh, it's not hard physical evidence, so I don't believe it. Well, if you don't start believing it now, shoot, I don't know. So, but you do. Now you know. Love you, hate you at the same time, sexual. That's what I said. Yep, they coming at you hot, quick, and whatever. quick results. So that's where that love bombing comes in. That's where they want to sleep with you and give to you and seduce you, whatever. Yeah, I'm getting somebody real seductive. Like they might try to like touch you and put their hands on your arms or hug you, kiss you and stuff. And it's like, especially as you continue to elevate spiritually, and we'll just leave it at that. As you continue to do that, you're gonna be more and more turned off by this as time goes on. I say your tastes, um, what you like changes, and you're gonna find that what attracted you to somebody before is not gonna attract you anymore. Oh, that sex appeal, that don't mean anything. Oh, you just want to throw money at me, that don't mean anything. Or you look like you have money. Okay, so you looking like you have money and you have expensive stuff. The only thing that tells me is you know how to spend money. Doesn't mean you know how to invest. Doesn't mean you're financially mature. All that stuff. So, yeah, even your tastes are changing because you're learning more of yourself and spiritually becoming cleaner. And this, it didn't come out here, but I will say this is foreshadowing a test. This is a test. Did you learn, or are you going to let them back? So, little cheat code right there, for real. This is a test. This will be a test. Did you truly walk away? Are you truly done with that lifestyle? Or, yeah. Because again, and I was already pulled and I didn't see it. You saw. Love you, hate you at the same time. Again, that is truly how they feel. Like they might love you, but it's toxic love. Just because love ain't, there's more to a healthy and a good relationship than love itself. Love itself is not enough. There needs to be respect, maturity. You gotta have similar morals and values. You gotta have similar goals. Do you want the same things in life? If somebody wants to settle down and have a family, you can't really be with somebody who wants to be a flight attendant or travel around the world all the time. So, or if you fighting all the time, yeah. So, I'm gonna wrap it up there because my phone is gonna die. But let me not happen and close that chapter of my life. Good. Yeah, for real. Not only, hey, you do what you want to do. You're gonna find out. You're gonna find out eventually. And this has been coming out a lot. This is why there is so much involved. It's such a spiritual, sacred thing. So much happens when you are sexually intimate with somebody. A lot happens. And not just making babies, a lot. And so reserve that for the one. Reserve it. Because it's so much. If you don't know, do some research on it. I'm not really called to go into too much depth right now, but you'll find that out. Not only is it important that women not open themselves up to people like that, but men too. Again, it's a thing where men value yourselves too. Have that confidence in yourself, love yourself. It doesn't, what society has put on people or women to, that's a whole nother topic. But specifically being called to talk about the stuff with the men. Stuff that society has placed on men, what makes them a man, what makes them cool, what makes them, it's so backwards. It's backwards. Everything this world has been trying to get people to do has been to destroy us, kill us, take from us, and divide us. It's wrong. So hiding your feelings, not having feelings, not honoring them, does not make you, how did I say it? I don't want to say it wrong. Ignoring your feelings does not make you more of a man. Honoring your feelings doesn't make you less of one. You're also giving yourself away to multiple women. It depletes you. It takes from you. That doesn't make you more of a man. That actually makes you have less self-control. So, trying to act hard or be a street dude or do this and that, being violent doesn't make you cool or more of a man either. Again, that shows you have a lack of self-control or maturity. Spending money, having to look like you got money and wearing expensive stuff, that doesn't make you more of a man either. That just shows, again, that you know how to spend money, but that doesn't create long-term stability, so. Thank you. You stay blessed too, Ava. And that's what she's mad about. Well, again, and the thing with sexual intimacy too is it creates a false sense of connection. Usually, when somebody is unbalanced and they're desiring that, again, it's like you could keep doing that act, even if it's just with yourself. We know what we're talking about, right? It's like it doesn't fulfill you. You keep doing it, you keep doing it, you keep doing it. Again, with these coping mechanisms, it's false security, it's false connection, it's false peace, and then you keep going back to it and the problem isn't solved. The problem isn't that you need to get something off. The problem is that you gotta love yourself more, for real. You're missing that love aspect. So the more you do that, the less you're even gonna want to do something with somebody, unless you truly are in love with them. So, and it's a very spiritual thing. And I'm gonna say it again, I said in the last live, if you sitting there, you think you have a friend with benefits or somebody you just go to F on, and then you sit there and say, oh, this thing is mine, or oh, you say, okay. I guess that's my sign to go. It just said, I guess it cut me off a little bit, so. Hey, Linda. I'm actually getting off of here, and my phone's on 1%, so it might actually cut off before I get off. I might just let it die before I cut it off, but yeah, it's false connection. And again, as you continue to mature and grow spiritually, and release the stuff that isn't good for you, even if you don't see why yet. And you release stuff just because you're being guided to, or because even if you don't see why, but it's like if a doctor tells you, hey, you gotta eat this type of food, like this is better for you. Not in this world, they don't, right? Anyway, we're not gonna talk about the medical business, but let's say a dietitian tells you what to eat, and you're like, well, I already eat fruits. Why do I have to eat bananas specifically? You go ahead and eat the bananas, and you see, like, wow, I feel like I have so much more energy. Yeah. And then you realize after you take the steps to do something, you're like, oh, well, this is what I should have been doing the whole time. So, yeah, I hope it's helped you guys. I appreciate the support. Okay, so yeah, bye guys, have a good day and get your sunlight. Yeah, that's that.